offensive line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Throwing on second and long. Carr, he's going to sling this deep downfield. And this is incomplete. Oh, that looked like a sure 6 points, but he could not get that to stick, and that is a golden opportunity wasted there. Sliding out of the pocket. He finds his man complete. That's Jacobs. And he'll be taken down at about the 22-yard line. So Carr exits on fourth down, and on comes Daniel Carlson for the field goal try. Carlson able to put this one through, and that will extend their lead even further. So an important one there as they widen their lead in this fourth quarter.
All right, partner, help me out with the math here. Make sure I am on point, because the way I see it, the other guys still need 2 touchdowns, but in addition, a 2-point conversion. So this is all about them playing perfect football from here on out.
And out a little across the 25 to the 27. And now this offense comes back out onto the field. And last time they coughed it up, led to a field goal. They're fortunate that it only led to a field goal, but still, they're not happy about it.
Could you sense the relief, though, when they only gave up the field goal? And they were able to try back out on the field and start this drive. A little more pep in their step because they didn't cost their team a touchdown. But they know they've got to do it a lot.
That's caught inside the 20. And all the way in for a Miami touchdown. Jalen Waddle, 52 yards. And the Dolphins are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2. It's caught. And now we're back to a one-score game. This game. Touchdown now as the kickoff. And that'll carry up to the end zone for a touchback. The Raider offense heading out as we take a look at the playoff race in the AFC. And as we take a look at the playoff picture, certainly still a lot of jostling to go in these final few weeks. For the moment, they would be a wild card team, far from locked up, but that's why this is exciting. These last few weeks, a lot to play for.
So much to play for, and remember, 7 teams in each conference go to the playoffs instead of 6. And not to mention, remember when the league made that move a few seasons ago to put divisional games at the end of the year? So you get to week 16 and 17, you're playing for playoff spots, and you're playing divisional games. Couldn't be more exciting than that.
An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. Counter play with Jacobs. 7 yards there and a first down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Give them 12 yards that time and a Las Vegas first. Carr going to throw. Open man, that's Renfro. Touchdown Raiders. Hunter Renfro, 27 yards. And the Raiders are closing in on a 3rd straight win as they widen the gap further here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And the lead now up to 14. On is the Raider kickoff unit now as they will send this one away. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Now we get Tyreek Hill and the rest of the Miami offense back out there. And I know that they've double-teamed him a couple times, but not a ton. Whatever they're doing isn't working. He's up over 100 yards. We'll see how they adjust.
And when they do that, they weaken their defense.
And now look at this. Big gain, but a fumble. So barely time to catch our breath. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the red zone. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted but it winds up falling incomplete. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Tua going to throw. And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Raiders pick it up. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And now, meanwhile, after the dust settles on the fumble, we've got an injured player here as well. We'll get an update when we come back to Hard Rock Stadium. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Donovan Wilson that time there on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Carr. He'll look downfield for Waller. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. It's a big play there for Vegas. 47 yards. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. On play action, now Carr. And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. And the Dolphins are right back in this football game. So the ball changing hands on the interception, but meanwhile here we do have an injury on the play. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. He's got this to the 30 before being taken down. So on the other side of the field now, it's 1st and 10 as they've got things rolling on this drive. And this is caught inside the 5. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. Touchdown! Jalen Waddle, his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the Dolphins have made it a 1-score game again here in the 4th. All right, now a big 2-point conversion attempt still to come. Tua going to try and throw for it. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further. The kicking team out for Miami as they will send this one away. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And with that last touchdown, I mean, we're set up for a good finish here. Some things to consider, Charles. Obviously, it's a very close game. You're in the 4th quarter. Defensively, they've got all 3 timeouts in their back pocket.
So the chess match really ramps up, doesn't it? Because in these situations, what do? Do you run the ball and kill the clock here? Or you try and bury them with another score? And how about defensively? Do you use your timeouts at earliest opportunity? Or wait till you hit the 2-minute warning? So there's a lot going into this one. Let's see how each side goes about their strategy.
And he will not get away from the pressure here. Carr take it down. Carr and the Raiders following the sack, looking up at a 3rd and long. Here's Carr. To the sideline, and that is a heck of a catch as he was able to get both feet in. They'll wind up with 17 on that one, but they're still a bit short here for 4th. Here's A.J. Coldell as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And this returnable for Hill. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Dolphin football. Jalen Waddle, the speedster wide receiver, brings out this offense. He's north of 150 yards in this game. He's been doing his thing, hasn't he?
That he has, and he's been enjoying himself. And it's the type of game that you get locked into a pretty good groove. May not be record-shattering, but it's the type of game that if you accumulate that throughout a season, you're going to be one of the top receivers in the game.
See how much they incorporate him here on this drive. Tua now on 1st down. He'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts. That will be their 3rd and final stoppage as they'll only have the 2-minute warning now remaining. He'll find Smith-Schuster again. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43. To throw again on 2nd down. Tua over the middle, hauled in by Smith-Schuster. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a 1-score game. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Game rolling here. They've got another 1st down.
Well, they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Tua to throw. Over the middle and complete to Waddle. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And they'll have a 2nd and 1 forthcoming. Harris running straight ahead. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive, take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It'll be a 3-yard pickup, and it brings up 2nd and goal. Tua to the goal line, but it's incomplete. They took their shot for the end zone, almost cost him.
And he made the right play there, knocking it away. But, boy, it looked like he had a chance to come down with the ball.
And this is caught. Touchdown. And now they're an extra point away from winning this thing in the final seconds. Sanders now to add the extra point, and we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left. Sanders on for the extra point. And that might be enough to win them the football game as they now take the lead in the final seconds of this ball game. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. A fun, close ball game comes to an end. On that last play, Charles, they were on the wrong side of midfield. They needed something near a miracle, and they couldn't get it done.
Yeah.